Hey, what is up, guys? It's Mr. Weiss Schwarz here. I am Niko from Burn 1, your guest host today. Today I have with me my good friends Carmen and Andy, the normal host. Say hello, Carmen and Andy.
Hello, it's very cold
Arrivederci.
here and very cold here and
Russia.
And then I also have good friend Oliver here. Say hello, Oliver.
Hello there, comrade.
Okay, today we're reviewing Blue Overlord. I heard this is very bad. Let's see how it goes, guys.
can you say 420 blaze it in a Russian accent for me?
420 blaze it.
Oh, there we go. Woo! All right. All your characters.
All right, Andy, start us off, my guy. What do we got? We got this fucking
all your
Cocutus.
characters are heteromorphic or Nazarick. He gets 1,000 power, 2,500. During your opponent's turn, if you have another character, he gets 1,500. So off turn, he's going to be 4K, and he's a chaser. I kind of like it.
He's pretty
This
big.
card seems pretty good.
That's 4K Chaser is actually pretty good.
He's pretty chonky.
Yeah.
For like a plussing card, this is pretty neat. I like it a lot, actually.
Also, like it for the decks, like the old decks, I guess, if you wanted to run like the Evil Eye finisher or just like splash the Evil Eye
It's
finisher in
blue,
anything,
yeah.
this is like probably the best blue fix you have, I'd imagine.
You'd run 4 blue, 4 evil eye, call it done.
If you weren't playing Bar Door or 8 Standby, this is probably like the best plussing 0 you can run this set.
Yeah.
Slap this bitch in and play Evil Eye. I like it.
Level 0 Bugman. When this is played with stage in hand, look at the 2 cards to the top of your deck, put them back in any order. On attack, choose one of your other characters till the end of your opponent's turn. It gains 1,000 power and hand encore.
Wait, that's actually kind of neat.
It is pretty neat.
I don't know if, like, I can't think of any, like, super great applications, though, because you're, like, more or less surrendering this lane to give another lane hand encore.
Give your 1/1/9's hand encore.
Yeah, but you're, like, what I just said, though, you're surrendering this lane to give your other lane hand encore.
Yeah.
But you have top 2 rearrange. Maybe in a standby strategy, it's not the worst card.
I think people.
Yeah,
did
and, like, 8
actually
standby, I don't
play-
think this would be too bad.
I think people did actually play like 1 or 2 of this in 8 Standby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it prevents standby first attack. It gives the 1/1's hand encore. Yeah, you know what? I'm down. I'm down in a standby strategy.
I don't think this card's too bad.
It makes your one of your ions a 10k.
True.
Yeah.
I like it. Niko.
All right, so we got this Evil Eye. When your character's trigger check reveals a climax with a pants trigger icon, if you have a climax in your climax zone, you can ditch a card from your hand to the waiting room, and if you did, choose one character in your waiting room, add it to hand. So it's Sprig and Kirito. Sprig and Kirito with a Salvage Brainstorm. That is not too bad for 8 pants.
What the fuck?
Isn't 8 pants, though, like an Overlord, actually unplayable, though?
They got a new combo.
Okay. I was like, but this is like, while this card I think reads really, really good, like that's 2 great effects like slapped onto each other. Like, what does this deck do? That would be like my big question.
It's super trait restricted. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
You could just play it as your Brainstorm in any deck that's playing like Evil Eye finisher. Maybe you're not 8 pants, but you know.
I mean, Spriggan's actually so broken that I think the first effect is good enough.
Yeah.
Playing, yeah, you know what? I'm down.
Pants.
I'll give it a B plus.
I do.
Yeah,
like
I think this is like randomly really, really good, actually, now that I think about it.
I thought blue suck.
You told me blue suck. This is good blue card. What is problem?
Andy's gonna love this card.
No.
All right, yeah, this is you. This is your card, but I'll let you read it.
Oh, it's the Yandere princess. All your level 3 characters get 2k power. Pay 1, send this from your hand to the waiting room. At the beginning of your climax phase, pay cost. If you did, during this turn, then this gains the following effect. If you do not have another Evil Eye 3/2, after performing the effect of Evil Eye 3/2, choose up to one of the effects that was not chosen to perform that effect.
It's
Then
if you
you
don't
can
have
add-
another copy of this.
Oh, if you don't have a copy of this.
Yeah, you can only have one of this card down to get the effect.
And then You can rest this if your opponent has 5 or less cards in the deck. Send the top 5 cards in their deck to the waiting room.
What the fuck?
Well, no, actually, that's important for the Evil Eye combo.
It is important for the evil. Wait, doesn't Evil Eye shuffle back?
You get to choose modes. Forget exactly what you either like burning them equal to the number of climaxes in their waiting room, or you're shuffling cards back. So
If they have so few cards left in the deck, wouldn't you just rather shuffle back?
yeah, I guess it depends if they have climaxes in their deck. Though if their deck's all climaxes, maybe you'd rather just re-rack their deck. But then you're like not burning, so that's kind of like weird.
Well, you can burn because this card lets you do both.
Well, no, I mean if you refresh them,
Yeah,
and your
I don't
burn's
get
not going to be burning for anything.
I don't get the refresh effect.
Or wait, does
to
it
be
burn
honest.
equal to number in your waiting room?
I can't
I gotta
remember.
look this up. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I mean, we can just make the card big.
I'm pretty sure it's equal to your opponent's waiting room.
It is one of the following effects. Choose up to 3, shuffle them back. Choose 2 cards in your hand, ditch them. If you did, deal X. X equal the number of climax in their waiting room.
So like,
Shuffle 3 or burn.
So you shuffle back and then you deal 0 off the burn. Amazing, dude.
why would you ever want to use the refresh?
I don't
I
know.
don't understand.
If their deck is a lot of climaxes, and the shuffle back's not gonna help, you can at least re-rack their deck and then try to mill them some more or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's a very weird effect.
That's a pretty insane deck state they gotta have if they have 5 or less cards in deck.
Like, I mean, I guess it's like a failsafe though.
I mean, it does let you. The first 3 lines of text are fine.
Being able to do both effects is pretty dope too.
I don't know.
I don't know what to
That's
think
some
of
shit.
that.
I mean, it makes the
Well, like,
Evil Eye better.
If your kill turn's triple Evil Eye and like double this in the back row,
But you can only have
Can't
one.
have another one of this.
You only have one.
wait,
Yeah,
you can't
because
have
it
one of
only
those.
activates if you have the 5 or less.
And you can do it on every single one. The effect that it gains is not once per turn. So it gives all of your Evil Eyes double effect.
Wait, it does? Wait, at the beginning of your climax step, you can pay the cost if you do. This card gains the following.
If you do not have another copy of this card after performing the effect of Evil Eye, choose one of the effects that wasn't chosen, perform it. It gives all of your Evil Eyes double effect. Yeah, it gives all your Evil Eyes double effect.
Okay, that's really good.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I don't think it like breaks it or anything, but I like that a lot. Oh, just so everyone knows too, the traits on these are different. A lot of the blue cards aren't Nazarick and heteromorphic trait. This is something else, I think.
It's saying Karn Village in some of these other cards, so I'm assuming it's Karn
Probably
Village.
Yeah. There's
human or something.
there are
Let me see.
there are blue non
It's humanoid and royalty trait.
Yeah, but it's blue, so it doesn't matter.
Blue also has jet black, I believe, because Mamone is blue.
Yeah, I mean, there is like a specific brainstorm and like specific cards you use in the blue deck. Like they have their own brainstorm that works off of like humanoid trait, and all that junk. So it's not like you can splash this. Like the Evil Eye itself is splashable because it has like the traits that work with either deck, but this card is not splashable. Is what I'm seeing here.
No, it isn't. All right, well, we can just move on. Back to you, Andy. Get the 3-2.
Okay, I don't know who this blonde girl is. All your
Me
other Karn
either.
Village characters get 2,000 power. Karn Village must be the Goblin tribe. Karn Village is a different
Yes.
a different trait than the
Karn
army
Village
deck in
is new
set
to
1.
the set.
But the army deck in set 1 was lizard people. The army deck in set 2 is goblins.
Yes.
I don't know why didn't they just make them work together? What the fuck?
The lizards only fuck the lizards.
Yeah, and the
What the
goblins.
fuck?
Only lizards fucking.
girls.
Yeah.
I
That's
hate you
Goblin
people
Slayer.
so much.
So this is a global 2K to all your Karn village. When you play it, you can choose any Karn village in your waiting room add to hand, and then you can pay to ditch. When you play the pants, you have 2 or more other Karns. You can deal X to your opponent equal to the number of
The goblin in the
The
front row.
goblin dude.
Okay, so I guess this works from your back row.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
it's
this is
like
a back row
additional.
card.
You
Yeah.
burn them equal to the number of your goblins in front. What is she like the Goblin Queen? What is this?
Yes. She blows the little horn and controls the goblins.
You remember
the goblin-
And the
you remember
goblins
the
are
Ugandan
controlled
Knuckles
by
memes?
CGI.
It's like the Ugandan Knuckles memes. She's the queen, and they're just standing around clucking.
Kind of. I had this deck played against me in a bad deck day tournament, and I beat it with Vivid Strike. So it can't be very good.
What does the Goblin do?
The goblin
that
is
bad.
a
He's a gobber,
8/5.
dude. That's
Copies of
gobber,
it.
dude. Gobber.
no. The goblin is like an 8/5 healer, and it's like an on attack.
You can
Pay
run
1, ditch 1,
13
burn 1.
copies of it.
And you can run 13 copies
Pay
of
one,
it.
ditch one, burn one. Hey, just like Ainz.
It's a pay 1, ditch 1, burn 1, and it's a healer. The big problem
It's the
with the
most
goblin is
disingenuous
it's
thing
500.
anyone's ever said. Just like I. This, like I said, I
You're like me.
only played against this in a bad
For
deck
real,
day
for
tournament,
real?
and I was playing Vivid Strike, and I did not have much trouble beating it with Vivid Strike.
Burn 3 and then burn 1, then burn 1, burn 1.
So it mustn't. I don't know. I don't remember
I'm
much about
assuming
it.
what's this other card with it? The Flute of Summoning Goblins?
Flute of summoning goblins.
It is
What
the
is this?
Flute of Summoning
Yeah,
Goblins.
If you summon the Lord of G.
Look, we'll get there.
The Lord of G.
Lord of G.
I think this card's pretty good, actually. The rest of the combo seems pretty. This card seems really good, actually. The rest of the combo seems really shit, though.
Gobblers. Get them
Gobblers.
gobbers. Got it going goblin mode.
They're
He's
goblins.
going goblin.
Yeah.
All right. 3/2 Evil Eye. If you have 2 or less climax in your waiting room, this gets -1 level in your hand and on play heal to stock. Wow.
Yo, dude, sick generic profile you got there, dude.
Yeah, sick fucking nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
This is like literally generic
This-
profile dot card.
Why is this a rare?
Yep.
Niko.
All right. So next card, we got this level 0, whatever the fuck her name is. During your turn, if you have 5 or more cards in your hand, all your characters in front of this card gets 500 power, and it's a Brainstorm. Pay 1, tap itself. Flip the top 4 cards of your deck for each climax among those cards. Choose up to 1 character and salvage it from your waiting room.
Damn, we're literally not allowed to have the Guilty Crown Brainstorm.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
gotta
so
have.
we
It's
only
gotta
have
be
Inori.
5 or more in
We
hand,
can't
bro.
have Inori anymore, dude.
Inori is too good. We have
always
to have
get
a condition.
So close. We
It-
always get
I
so
mean, this is
close.
almost Inori. It's almost Inori.
It's not because Inori's global, dude.
Wait, no. She's just this front.
No,
No, Inori's global.
Inori's global. Yeah.
Is
Inori
she
is
global?
global, and this is assist
Yeah.
front, and if you have a hand condition, this card's...
It's double Inori in the back and triple Guy in the front, and they're 7500s.
Yep.
Damn.
That's Exodia.
Hell yeah, brother.
In what
I
year?
love
Like
Guilty Crown.
2013?
No, that was a
later
power
than that.
up
That was a
stuff.
power up set.
So that's like 2016, 2017.
I'm not a boomer. Not
Hey,
enough
that
of a
deck
boomer.
was good, I think.
That was good, I think.
I think it was decent.
It was okay.
All right. Well, here's the other Evil Eye combo on pants. Ollie, go ahead.
Alright, 1-0 Evil Eye. During your turn, if you have another blue or Raven Black character, that's Jet Black, Raven Black. This gets 1500 power, so it's a 6k on your turn. When this card's battle point becomes reversed, if you have the pants in your climax zone, if you have 2 or more other blue or Raven Black characters, looking up to 3 cards to the top of your deck, choose the 1 card from them, add to your hand, send the rest of the grave. We love Han Solo.
Wait, no, this is weaker Han Solo. What are you talking about?
Oh fuck, that's right.
Is this
Solo
worth?
has the bonder.
Is this worth to make your Sprig and Kirito work? No.
No, it's not.
This card sucks.
Pretty bad calm. It might be plus.
I don't think this is.
Not
This
that
is like
bad.
honor, dude. This is honor versus 7K.
On reverse 7K to check 3.
Yeah.
Bro. You could add anything. Who cares?
it could
Ooh.
be
Look
Who
at
cares?
the art on this. Doesn't it kind of look like a Ruby card?
A little bit. It does
Yeah,
kind of look
that-
like a
maybe
Ruby
it's
card.
like
That's a negative, Andy. That's not a positive.
Well, there's a
It's
lot of
like
there's
the-
a lot of
it's the
CG.
logo.
There's a lot of really bad CGI. In
There's
this
a lot of
It's
bad
the low
CGI in
quality red
Overlord.
hood and like the no face that makes me think Ruby.
Damn, dude, you're right.
All right, next back to Andy.
All right, we got this big cock counter.
The cock.
Mills
cock.
3 cards.
Yo, it's the
Big
cock.
cock. He's the big cock.
I like mill 3 counters, but I don't know why this isn't 2,500.
But they're never
I don't know.
2,500. 1-1 2,500s for 1-1 vanilla.
Oh well, I don't know.
That's a drawback. This card should be 3K.
Yo, this card fucking sucks.
F.
We love angry scene on counter.
2/1 goblin with an earring. If you have 2 or more other Karn village, gets 8K. So he's a 9/5.
Yo,
And then when he's played on stage in your hand until the end of your opponent's next turn, this card gets during your opponent's turn plus 2K and bodyguard.
an 11/5 bodyguard. Okay.
Okay.
He's a gay goblin. He has the earring in the right ear.
Damn, this version's better. This version's better than the HBR version, I think.
Is it?
I remember when
It might-
people
it
thought
might be.
the Machina from Grisaya was going to be good, and that card was 9/5.
This
That
card's
is a-
kind of rough.
The Machina was. this is
Oh,
an
the
epic
the
match.
Machina was also free fresh. This has more power.
I mean, you're only playing this down for the power, so like all you're doing this is to like at level 2. You're hoping to play this down, and while you're level
11/5
2,
bodyguard.
you're hoping an 11/5 bodyguard will stick at level 2. When people are running like level 2 slayers, a dot. Like I guess
Well, the
this
Machina,
can't be
you
a
needed
dot.
you needed a second copy for the Machina. This is just a single card.
Yeah, I know that. I was saying, like, my point was that the Machina is actually a good card, and this is like, and then people didn't play it, and this is like a bad card, and I also wouldn't play it.
Oh, whoa! This has 2 souls.
Okay,
It does have 2 soul.
it's still bad.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but
I don't-
it pushes damage.
Oh my god,
does
you
push
can't.
damage.
it's
We
legitimately
did.
like a 2/1 that can push 2 damage. That's
We have to
actually
be
not,
consistent, Carmen.
not terrible.
Oh my,
That's actually a
No.
good card.
not a good
Actually a
card.
good card. That is.
No, it's not.
Like it's locked into Karn.
I do not think this is B tier, Andy, for what it's worth. This is like maybe a C minus D plus at best.
Let him
This
have
is,
it. I don't want to spend any more time on these gobbers. Oh my god, it's more gobbers.
Okay, so this is the army card. So you can run up to 13 card or copies of this card in your deck. It heals on play, and on attack, you can pay 1, ditch 1 to burn 1.
It's just like I.
You know,
Why
he's
is
just
why is
fun
it fucking 8/5 just so that it's fucking normal stats with the thing?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I don't think this is. I don't actually think like if you're running the army deck, something like this isn't like super terrible.
Why would you
It's
want
a
like
heal-
13 copies of a 3/2?
It's a
Soul
listen,
triggers.
dude,
Soul
it's a heal-
triggers, dude.
It is
What
a
does this fucking
healer.
event do? This event
and it
better be
burns.
fucking good. Flute of
It's
Summoning
not.
Dragons.
Summoning
It's not.
goblins.
Flute of Summoning Goblins is not a good card, my guy.
All right, Ollie, what's the this is the
Got
king.
3/2 Gilgamesh.
Yes, Gil.
Gilgamesh.
Just go.
If this is in your front row, all your blue and red and black characters get 1,500 power. And ditch 2, when this is played from hand, you can pay cost you do. Choose up to 3 cards in your opponent's waiting room, return them to the deck, and your opponent shuffles their deck. Wow.
Yo.
It's Botan.
Sick.
No. This is literally Botan.
This is actually just Botan, yeah.
I mean, Botan's fine. Like,
Well, I think.
okay, I have randomly lost games before to Botan, so yeah, the card can't be that bad.
Well, no, I think the actual like methodology here, right, is because the evil eye is burning equal to the number of climaxes in their like waiting room. You can
You shuffle climax
you can-
back in their deck.
Yo.
unironically maybe. Unironically,
I don't
it's
know
like
about
something
that
you could
one.
do.
no.
They have, like if they're out. I mean, I guess you just swing vanillas then, but I don't know. I think that's like the design space of it.
No, the design space is your opponent fucks up, leaves a 1-card deck, and you go, ha ha, you lost, idiot. And you shuffle everything back in their deck and they die.
Yeah, that's honestly.
That's what
a
you
lot
do
of
with
what
Botan.
happens.
The difference is Botan, you have fucking helmet to grab it back and play it again.
Well, I mean,
and-
you have the evil eye combo to do that though. You don't need this card to do that. I'm
Yeah,
just trying
that's
to think,
true too,
like,
actually.
design-wise.
Because Evil Eye also shuffle. I know what Andy's saying. The Evil Eye, like level 3, also shuffles back on play potentially. So it's like, why would you play this?
True.
Look, when you're coming at the king, you better not miss.
Next, Andy.
All right, we got her again. What's on her head? Is that tinfoil hat?
Yep.
Yo. Alex
Um,
Jones?
The
Top card
frogs.
of your clock. At the beginning of your main phase, you can draw a ditch. And then there's 2 alarm effects. When does this one go though? This is the top card of your deck. If you have 3 or more heteromorph Nazarick or characters with climb in their name.
Climb's
Getting
the
your-
prince, dude. The soldier.
Okay.
The encouragement of playing.
Yo.
At the beginning of your climax step, choose one of your characters during the turn. It gets to. So if you clock this for turn, you get a draw ditch at the start of your main phase. Then
It's a
2,000
card
power
that
somewhere.
does nothing. It's a 500 power vanilla.
Yeah, this card does nothing like when you play it down or on the field.
My
This
It's
card
a card
only
that
does
They want you to clock it. I don't know. Maybe there's something that bonds to it or something, or switch.
Yeah,
it
what do you
into
mean
your
it does
clock,
nothing?
I don't know.
It's you clock it to draw 2 cards.
That's the funniest card I've seen in a long time. It just doesn't do anything.
This card fucking sucks, dude. Okay, so like real talk. So this card doesn't do anything on stage. The only value this card ever has is if it's at the top card of your clock. And it's a level 0 500 that can't be searched by most things. Amazing.
Level 0, encouragement of climb.
I knew it. I knew there was a card that had to work with it.
During your turn, if the level 0 is in your clock, this card gets 4,000 power. And you can send the top card of your deck to clock, rest this card.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, how does that work?
You send
It's
the
saying
top
Like during
Bond.
your encore step.
send the top card of your deck to clock, rest this to salvage this card.
So is this trying to? I'm not sure how the bond works. So like, if this is the top card of your
It's on play.
clock-
No. When this is on your field, you can send the top card.
When you play it, you clock yourself, rest this, salvage.
It's an act.
No, it's auto.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an
That's
auto.
right. This is hot C.
During your
So
turn,
it's basically like it's like
it's a 5/5 the next turn.
it's like a free plus when you play it, but you have to rest it.
It's not because you. Okay, so I
Well,
understand.
then the
now.
card doesn't attack.
So you put a random card from your deck to clock, and then you can next turn you can clock that level 0 to get the level 0's effects.
Cool.
Yeah.
Look, even if this worked in a better way, I'd still fucking hate it. It's bad.
Maybe you just hold on. Maybe you just
F-Zero.
ignore the entire package. You know, they want him to have the card in the clock. She wants to be in the clock, but maybe you just say fuck it. You play this guy, you rest him, you grab your fucking tinfoil hat from your graveyard, you play it and just attack with a tinfoil hat.
Just grab
Hey,
it.
Just like a
Andy.
free plus.
Andy, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought initially this was like some weird ass DeCapo shit where this guy healed the alarm to where I thought just like maybe this is cracked, but that turns out to not be the case. This is no good.
I don't know.
He's the wrong trait.
He only
Fine,
has one
sucks.
trait when everybody else has 2 traits, so the card can't actually be very good.
Think of all the clocking you.
All right, the marching of the goblin. Or this is-
What?
Yo.
I think
What
this
the fuck?
is
The goblin
Nico goblin marching band.
Straight up.
All
I never
right.
got a chance to mention this during the Kaguya set review. But like, people at Bushy Road actually know something about like marching band and like percussion.
No.
Like they have like good technique when they're drumming. Chica had good technique, a good traditional drum grip. So do these goblins. I played drumline in high school, so
I
No,
played
yeah.
saxophone. They don't have good saxophone grip.
That's me and my bros on drumline. And that's what we look like. We look like these goblins.
All right, so these goblins, speaking of, you can run as many of these in your deck as you want. When this card is reversed in battle, you may reveal up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. If you revealed 1 or more cards, choose up to 1 Karn Village character, add it to your hand, send the remaining cards to waiting room. Yo, wait, is this infinite deck speed? You can run as many on reverse Rises as you want.
Yo, Andy, it's your favorite deck.
Yo!
Infinite Rise works.
Infinite on reverse
It's only
Rises.
for Karn Village, though. I could just make the marching band deck, though. Of all these goblins.
42 Rises,
I'm
8
assuming
2
in the
souls.
army deck. In the army deck, this actually can't be
Probably
that
really
bad,
good
right?
in an army deck.
Yeah.
Well, you could probably do worse.
Gobs.
Yep.
That's a good army card.
That's okay for an army card. This is actually pretty dank. Like an on reverse Rise for army, which
Like an
is
A plus. That's like an A plus.
I won't go that far, but it's
Can we
a
just
strong profile.
Can we just move on, please, dear God? Ollie.
Yeah, that's mine. Yo, it's the Lord of G.
Oh, it's here.
Yo, it's Lord of G itself.
Pay 1, send the flute, I believe, or is that
Yeah, that's the flute.
one? Send the flute in your hand to memory. Was placed from stage to hand. You pay cost if you did. Choose up to 1 of the 2-1 in your hand. Place on any slot on stage.
Oh, you can get that bodyguard at level 1.
That makes it slightly more.
What
Level
time do
1.
you think most level 2 killers come out onto the board? I'll give you a fucking hint. It's not level 2.
Can they even kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Level 2 killers usually get to like 12-5.
12-5, 13.
Yeah. The Goblin gets to 11-5. Most level 2 killers hit like the 12-5 power line before climax.
I'm kind of intrigued though. Keep reading, Ollie.
What? It's a
What do you
bottom
mean?
deck
It's a
bomb.
bottom deck one.
Dan, how can this be the Lord of G and she doesn't give hexproof to the goblins?
I think it's fine.
Putting that 2-1 out early on, like that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just I don't think too many decks are actually running the straight level 2 killer. So I don't think it's like super bad.
Dude, when I
If
get
you're
my
choosing
place
to
like
run this.
Goblin Slayer or Overlord
Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer.
Freudian slip.
Goblin Slayer, son.
When I get my Overlord 2 playset in, I'm gonna sleeve this deck up and try it.
Gobbo. Well, you got another good card for Gobbos.
Okay.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Whose card is this?
It's
mine.
Andy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he's got the hentai protagonist.
Yeah, he's a hentai
Oh,
pro
shit.
tag, yeah. But he's a really good card.
Send the top card of your collective waiting room by paying 2 and resting him. If he does not have a marker under him, you can rest him, choose a Karn village in your waiting room, give it to him as a marker, and you can rest him, send the marker to stock. It's like, isn't it the same card?
Yeah, it's Potion
Same-
Seller.
It's
the same
literally
card.
Potion Master.
It's funny because he also makes potions in the. He's like an alchemist in the show. That's the
Oh,
joke.
That's funny.
Is like this is the Potion Master
Dude,
profile.
I love it when the
and they
people
gave
who
him
make
that.
Weiss. I love it when the
Yeah.
designers like do like little
Master.
inside jokes like that.
Yeah, this is very peak flavor.
Very well designed card.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
mean, even if
it's
like
also a
cheap
good
flavor,
card.
This is also pretty neat. Yeah.
Only works with Karn Village, so only for this deck. But like, Potion Seller, good card.
Snape.
1-0 instead of CG Marching Band. Now we have CG Axe Boys. You can run as many of them as you want, and if you have 2 or more other Karn Village characters, this card's a 6K.
I didn't get a
notable-
chance to say this in the last video, but the technique when they hold the axes is actually like really spot on.
Okay, hold on. So, like, actual notable things. So, while this is only a 106K, it does have a soul trigger.
Ooh, shit, it does.
Oh, it does have
You
a
can
soul
have as many
trigger.
as you want.
Yeah,
Yo.
so you can you can push
Move
some
over,
damage.
Hollow Alive,
That's a
with
lot
your
of soul
35 soul
triggers.
triggers. Give me 42 soul triggers.
Wait, no, you're running 8 pants, dude. It's 50 soul triggers.
50
dude.
soul triggers.
Now, like real talk though, like What are the traits on this? Could you run this in like an 8-choice deck or something?
No.
Just like
No.
row a number.
Karn.
I don't
It's,
think I'm
it's
gonna
like
be
Karn Village and
salvaging
like
this.
yeah.
Karn
Just for the
Village and
fact it's a 1/0
goblins.
that you can salvage.
No, I don't think you could. But
It is kind of funny that they gave like a random like army deck enough support to
Or like you
like
or like
sort
you
of
said,
keep
like
up in damage.
could you just like splash these in like another deck just to have a bunch of soul triggers?
no, because
No.
it's blue.
It's
and
blue, so it's a level
It's
1.
blue.
So you need a
It's
level
off
blue.
trait. I don't know. I would not.
I think there's too many downsides to this card. So like it's off color, it's off trait. It's only a 1/06K. If you note, you have to have 2 or more Karn Village characters for it to be a 6K. Otherwise, it's a 1/02K. So yeah, I don't. The card is neat, but
No,
it's
this Karn deck's not looking that bad actually. Like all kidding aside.
yeah. For an okay, I'm reading these cards for an army deck. This is actually kind of like this is pretty good for an army deck.
It's an army deck.
It's an army deck that can have 50 soul triggers. Can you fucking imagine?
Gobos.
Are you just not playing level 0s?
Bodyguard
yeah, brother.
one with 2
No,
soul.
we just pass.
Your entire deck is
Pass turn for tempo.
We don't need level 0 where we're going.
All right. Niko, go ahead.
All right, I don't know who this guy is. When this card is
Me
placed
either.
on stage from hand, yeah, it gets X power, X the number of your other characters. And when this card attacks, choose one of your blue or raven black characters. It gets 1500 power. This card is almost unplayable tier. Very funny.
Power. We love
take
the
a shot
power.
every time you get 1500 on attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it's been a pretty common theme a lot in this set.
All right. Ollie.
Oh, we got the 2/1 Cocutus combo.
Yo,
on
book.
a book. For each of your other Heromorphic or Nazarick characters gets 1k power. Climax combo, send the book from your Climax Zone to waiting room. I think I know where this is going.
Oh, yep, it's only once. Yep.
Is reversed. You may pay a cost if you deal up to 4 cards to the top of your deck. Choose up to 4 and add them to your hand.
No way to early play it. It's whatever.
There's no way to early play it. You're already going to be playing weird because this is a blue card, and not many blue cards have that heteromorphic or Nazarick characters.
Yeah.
So your colors are going to be kind of fucked. Yeah, it's
for your bug husbando, Nang.
When all the other ones are green and the set
If
one.
you really like cock.
Yeah, you can play this card.
Yeah.
All right. Andy, go ahead.
Oh, it's the best character.
That is like the most generic, like fucking
It's Marth.
Microsoft shade of blue, like for his hair.
Marth.
That looks like
It's
Internet
old
Explorer
Marth.
blue hair.
Old Marth.
When this card attack, yeah, it is old Marth. This card attacks the character across from it. And that's what they call you when you play melee, Carmen, right?
What? Old Marth? No.
Old Marth.
I don't play Marth. I do sometimes. He's fun.
But this
He's
card
got a sword.
attacks the character across from this is level 3, 6k. Getting your encore step, you have no other rested characters. You can rest him.
Arna. Arna at level 2. It's
really do
whatever.
not like
Whatever. Don't like
I don't think it's like that bad, but it's like Adachi's are better.
Yeah.
I guess it's not the worst, but like
Yeah, it's
come on.
not. It's not the worst, but
His
it's not
name
like,
is Brain.
Just play
His
more
name
goblins.
is Brain.
All right. And we got the card. It's finally here. The Flute of Summoning Goblins. If you do not have a character with Enri in their name, you cannot play this card from hand. That is the card with the girl on it. It is a 1/1 event. You send this card to memory. If you have one, which one is that?
It's the same
It-
card.
it's
If you
this
have one
card,
in memory
yeah.
already.
If you have
'Cause
one
remember,
of this,
the one card before sends the one.
Yeah,
before
if you have
sends
one-
one to memory.
yeah, if you have one of this in your memory, you may send a card from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, choose 3 marching band or 1/0 in your waiting room. Place them on stage in separate slots. If your level is 3 and you have 2 flutes in your memory, you may pay 2 and send 2 cards from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, choose up to 3 of the level 3 in your waiting room. Place them on stage in separate slots.
It really is the Flute of summoning goblins.
Yeah.
So to be
I'm-
fair though, this isn't actually like super terrible because the level 3s get the effect if they are played from hand or from this, so you can still heal if you spawn the level 3 from this.
It's a very cheap cost to summon.
Pay
very
3,
cheap.
ditch 2,
Just
shit
fucking
out
three,
3.
summon shit out 3 level 3s.
3 gobos. Dude.
That's
Three
not bad at all, and it's good
3
value,
green
too.
boys in the red cap, dude. Got the red.
Like,
Yeah.
even
They
if
got
you're
that
just swinging
drip.
out every turn even if you're just swinging out like at lower levels with like the
Lord
the
of
marching
Cheese.
band or like the axe boys. It's like
Yeah.
2 cards to get 3 cards for 1 stock. Goes to memory.
Yeah, I think this is
That
a pretty
actually seems
like,
really
cool
solid.
army card. Yeah, this like for the army deck, this card is actually pretty neat.
This is like the coolest army deck I think I've seen.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna throw the army deck together. I can't wait for it to be really fucking good. Actually,
I mean, it's got like plenty of fine cards in it. Like jokes aside.
I can't
Yeah.
wait till like 4-0 and make a deck tech with this.
He must be stopped.
Oh no.
All right, PR's lightning round. Level 0 Demiurge. Character crushing this cannot move to other slots.
Nope,
Oh.
too low power.
Oh, 3/2 shoutouts here. If you have 2 or less climax in your waiting room, -1 level. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, draw 1, gets 2k.
Nope.
Oh.
Why would you ever play this early play condition?
Shaltir waifu. Shaltir waifu, very good.
Level 0 Aura. This card cannot side attack. It is 3k. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, mill top 2, gains X. X equal to the number of heteromorphic Nazarick you mill. It's Mega Move. Mega Move.
Probably my least.
Isn't this Seek from
profile.
Apocrypha?
Yeah.
Mega- it
it's
is
also,
Seek,
Cards in
yeah.
a whole bunch of sets. It's my least favorite profile in
It's
all
also
of Weiss.
it's also in Claynad.
All right, other card, reprint of tap counter. Woo! It won't be expensive. Woo! It'll still be $5, but tap. We're pretty cool with Eins. Where your deck also has tap counter.
It's another picture of his.
This is also another reprint of the Cocutus TD card
Yep.
for the next card.
Big Cock also getting reprinted. Gotta get the Big Cock.
No one plays him anymore though, except for me. I'll still play him. I
Big
love
cock.
Big Cock.
This is a reprint of the Albedo from the
Professor.
trial deck.
Oh wait. No.
This is the
different.
healer with direct attack, pay 1, ditch 1, burn 1.
Oh no, you're right. It is.
Fine. Reprint.
This is way uglier art though.
Yes.
I'd splurge and buy the original one. This is
The
fun.
original one is gorgeous. Have you seen the ones with the silver signature that are coming out? That some people have opened them. They are fucking gorgeous. 2/1 Eins. With this place on stage from your hand, choose from your opponent's level 3 or lower characters in the back row. It doesn't stand. Oh, more fucking stunners, and it's a level 2 or lower bomb. The bone cock. I can't put it, but this is the gif of the skeleton boogieing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great gif.
Yeah, it's the skeleton shaking his
He's
booty.
He's just fucking.
He's just fucking
vibing.
going, dude.
All right, are we done? I want to get out Mr. Bones' wild ride here.
Yeah, we are done. Anybody have any closing thoughts on the Overlord?
Nice.
I'm
cock.
actually I'm very excited. Actually, I thought it was just gonna be like the big Eins deck or bust, but all the other stuff like around it looks fun too. I'm looking forward to definitely trying 8 standby and the Flute of Summoning Goblins. Like the rest of the set looks super solid. Like outside of like the busted Eins deck, like 8 standby looks actually pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yellow got some good stuff too. Like we didn't really like gush or talk about it that much, but like the first card we looked at in yellow, like that Magaro combo with like the modal ability to like salvage something. That was like quietly like a pushed card, I think. And maybe not. Maybe pushed isn't the right word, but like overpowered, maybe overstated.
Mm-hmm.
You're adding effects to cards, and actually having choice trigger now. I don't think the original set had choice trigger, did it?
No,
No,
not
it did not.
really. But
Original set was like even before the printing of Choice Trigger, so
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ollie, Niko, any shout outs?
Shout outs to PGH Weiss Schwarz and Burn One. Burn One sort of makes content. We made a tier list, so that's like peak content. So
I watched your guys' tier list. I liked it.
thanks.
They got anything for us, Ollie?
Shoutouts to Niko for sponsoring my trip to Houston.
I love you too, buddy.
I'll be in Houston. I'll be in Chicago. I'll be in New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know what it's like? And it's like, damn, I'm like Stu from the Rugrats meme where it's like, why are you going to all these tournaments? It's like I've lost control of my life. That is what's going on. So I will be at all of them. I think Pittsburgh's coming out in full force for New Jersey.
Yeah, I'll be there in Jersey. If you see me, come say hey.
Yeah.
Unless we're playing against each other, then I'm gonna fucking destroy you. But...
Or get destroyed. One of the two. Always Weiss Schwarz. Anything can happen.
No, I'm going 6-0 in Jersey, baby.
You're going 6-0? Okay.
If you're coming to Chicago, say hi to me too, because I don't know. I like interaction.
Are we going to Gibson's again?
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh my god. Can I afford another 120-ounce porterhouse or what?
I don't know. Can you afford another
48-ounce porterhouse?
20 ounce?
No, it was a 48-ounce porterhouse that
Just
cost.
make sure you
It
show
cost
up to this fancy-ass
$120.
steakhouse.
Yeah.
Show up to this fancy ass steakhouse wearing like a fucking just sports shirt.
Oh,
and shorts.
that's what we did last time.
Shirt.
That's what we did. That's unironically what I did last time.
I never dress up when I go to Gibson's. I want to
Yeah,
make sure that
look,
I am
dude.
I'm the worst looking person spending the most amount of money.
Abso-fucking-lutely, that is my aesthetic.
Jesus
Where
Christ.
you're dressed like garbage, you're throwing hundreds. That's the fun. That's the best shit.
New
All right.
Reach.
I think that's it. Next set review will be Review Starlight, starring our good
Don't
friend,
tell 'em. Very special guest.
very special guest.
Oh no.
If you know Review,
No.
you know this man.
You know.
Yo, let's go.
Oh, you know.
He's ready. All right, and with that,
Okay.
Pittsburgh Weiss Schwarz signing off. We will see you all in the next one.